So I built this snow gun based on the free plans from S&S, and like the rest of you, I had to come up with a stand system for it. So after some trial and error, using different stands and wire and wasting zip ties, I finally came up with this system that I'm going to share with you that seems to work pretty well. So it's based on using a piece of 2x2 here that I cut to 3 feet long. It was just a scrap I had laying around from some other project. You could use any size you want. A 2x4 would work as well, or maybe even something smaller if you can get it to work correctly. And I'll show you in a minute why I cut the 2x2 to 3 feet long. And I put a couple of hooks on the top here. These are called shoulder hooks. They're just screwed in there at an angle, as you can see there. These shoulder hooks just come in a package at your hardware store, and that's what they look like. And then the snow gun itself is just on there with some zip ties, and I drilled through the 2x2 for the zip ties to go through like that, and then just secured it on there the best I could. But this seems to be a pretty good, simple and cheap way to be able to securely mount your snow gun. Alright, so I've got my good 8-foot ladder set up out here, and we need to backtrack just a little bit because I want to show you why the post for the snow gun is 3 feet long. And it's because when you hang the snow gun on your ladder here, it ends up having another rung on the ladder to rest on, so you can have a little stability on the snow gun and it doesn't just hang up and down. Now, the nice thing about this setup is that you can take and hang it further up and it'll rest like that, and then just hook up your hoses inside the ladder from the back, and you can even go up one more so you could have the extra high snow gun with good hang time. And it's the snow gun is pretty stable like that. It seems though that this lower one seems to work pretty well. If it's cold enough too, I figured out that if you don't need the extra hang time, instead of having the post rest on the next rung like that, you can actually go inside and just hang it like that. And it does stay pretty stable that way too. It doesn't rock around too much while you're making the snow with it. Now, one more thing that I figured out you can do is, I don't have one out here with me right now, but you can use a 5-gallon bucket or even the other side of your ladder. Let's find a good spot there like that, and you can have the snow gun aiming right, you know, at a good angle upward like that too. And it'll, when I did that last week, it was shooting the snow a good 20 feet up in the air. So that's my idea that I came up with, that I thought I'd share with you, just in case anyone wanted to get another idea for a stand system for their snow gun. So there you go.